All right, time to get back into Lower Decks. We are now firmly in Season 2. The premiere was amazing. Lots of fun things, threads set up. We saw at the very end Boimler on the Titan. And he's not enjoying it. So it seems inevitable that he's going to request a transfer back to the Cerritos because he's got to end up back there at some point. Yeah, big bombastic start. Everything with Ransom getting Gary Mitchell powers. Awesome. But we're on episode 2 now. This is called Kayshon, His Eyes Open, which I know, of course, is a reference to Darmok. Darmok episode, Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra, an episode of TNG, which I have seen. A fantastic episode. And I've seen in the thumbnail picture here that I don't know what species the Darmok. They're not called the Darmoks. They're called they're called something else, but I don't know what species they are. But I guess we're going to have one in this episode, and I'm sure it's going to lead to some funny things with the talking in metaphors. So I'm expecting a lot of good laughs. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Like, are we crossing the event horizon or not? Like, I don't care, actually. I just want you to pick one. Jet, what are you doing here?
Got reassigned to beta ship.
Jet, we haven't seen him since that episode where when did we last see him? Yes, the sonic showers that we never really see in Star Trek.
Fine with me. I could go higher.
That's a little high, don't you think?
Not for me.
This is my favorite.
Why does one control... Oh my gosh, it controls everything and is burning them all alive. Jeez.
Never felt more alive.
Jesus. What a fucking strange opening. I guess Mariner and Jet are going to have some weird rivalry now. There was like some romantic tension earlier, so it's an interesting change, I guess.
Those who spend their lives and fortunes gathering scientific rarities from around the galaxy call themselves collectors. Now,
Scientific rarities, that's kind of like what the Packlids were doing. Nicking all the garbage and making a massive ship out of it.
House was no friend. His collection pales in comparison to mine.
well, I'm sure that's true. How can we help?
Well, I'm supposed to...
Looks like Bill Nighy from Pirates of the Caribbean. Davy Jones.
Collectors Guild. Just a bunch of greedy pack rats.
Wasn't he the one who tried to collect data?
They all tried to collect data.
Why couldn't they leave data alone?
Is that something that happened? I don't know. I haven't seen that episode if that's something from TNG. Somebody tried to collect data.
Want me to head it up?
No, I think this is a fine first job for our brand new head of security.
Oh, that's right. Frickin' Dax died. I forgot.
It is my honor, Captain.
Jack, this is so cool. Lieutenant Kayshon is the first Tamarian in Starfleet, and we get to go on a mission.
Tamarian. So this probably happened not too long after the TNG episode. What, 20 years, maybe max? So that's pretty quick turnaround.
Boims would have loved this mission. He took ethics of collecting at the academy.
Yeah, but the Titan's such a big deal. I bet he's living the dream.
They made that exact same joke last time in the same abrupt cut. I don't think the Titan is not a very good looking ship in my opinion. I don't like that sort of, is it the Akira class it's called, sort of thing? Looks like Akira class rather. It's not the same one, but it looks like it.
It is a pleasure to meet you, and I look forward to, Darmok and Jalad on the ocean, Working with you? Yes, thank you.
Nice. Darmok and Jalad on the ocean.
You do stop to debate the human rights of a robot?
I do not believe so. Perhaps we should review our laws.
Hey, just busting your bile ducts.
Oh. He's tinier than I thought he was. I also hate those sounds he's making.
Sorry, what ore?
Veruvian contains minerals which become volatile at high vibratory frequencies.
Those terrorists tried to use it?
Where's Deanna? She was on the Titan last we saw. I'm assuming she's definitely not the first officer, but she's the counselor, I'm assuming.
Oh, hey, Cyborg, you're pretty rare, huh?
Yeah, as far as I know, there's only a few of us in Starfleet.
Interesting.
He's gonna try to collect him now. It's like freaking Rocket Raccoon. I'll get that arm.
He must have been so lonely.
Perhaps to him, the silence was a timber, his arms open.
A gift?
Yes.
His arms open in giving, in taking.
Or an Kayshon helmet. Oh, that's fun. Safety first.
This way, mortals, or thou shalt be smited.
So, oh, he's got the trombone. He's freaking Nick Riker's trombone. It's probably worth a lot. He probably just took it because he couldn't stand hearing Riker play jazz anymore.
You will now be part of my collection.
Oh no. Oh no. What, that guy looked like he's wearing he's animated, but he still looks like he's wearing a fake beard and hair. It's weird. But they got Kayshon. Kayshon, his body frozen.
His eyes red. He's saying it hurts.
Yeah, man, I get it. Context.
Zinda, his eyes red. That's a new one.
That beam turned him into a puppet. He'll be worth a fortune.
Could you stop collecting for one?
It turned him into a little toy, huh? Cute. Very cute.
Man, have it, Cicerinos. Come in. Comms are blocked.
We gotta get out of here.
Oh, she's got one of those things from Amok Time. The Vulcan weapon.
I've got him.
No, I've got it.
Jeez, he's gonna rip him apart. I guess he's not animate anymore. He's like... So can he actually die?
What? No, you don't cut off my badass plan. Not even Boimler would.
He's gone. Get over it. Now listen, there are escape.
Boimler would absolutely cut off your plan if he felt you were in the wrong.
Are you talking about the D? The flagship? They went to different dimensions. They fought the Borg. They insurrected.
They had regular string quartets.
Insurrected. Did they insurrect on the D? They insurrected on the E for sure.
Captain?
And besides, Riker got plenty of action on the D. That sounded horrible, but that in that context as well, he got plenty of action.
Can you believe that? Since when do I micromanage? I am going to have to...
Yeah, nobody say anything. Don't say anything, she'll bust your ass. Why is he... Oh, it's the metal. I was like, why is he being sucked and nobody else is? Nice. Davy Jones just fucking dipped. Oh. Some fucking Jurassic Park shit now. Oh, what the fuck is that? A dead Starfleet officer?
Kalis' sex helmet? You took it! That's what set off the ship! This is all your fault, you pervert! No judgment.
Oh, save it, Orion.
You pervert. Sex helmet. Very nice.
Don't move.
I'm done listening to you.
Oh my. Wait, is that the Star... Why is that massive Starfleet thing? Massive Starfleet corpse. What the hell is that?
You want everyone to see you as this big, brave hero who only cares about the team. But no, get out of here, stupid vacuum.
Stupid vacuum, very nice. Oh great, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Oh, it is actually a vacuum. I thought it was a joke. Big flying Roomba.
We are strong. We take your mind.
The Packers are turning into freaking Klingons. They're like forging an empire now. It's fucking wild.
Hold it. We got a lead over there. We have to stun him or he could sound the alarm.
But our orders are to
We
avoid...
can't leave anything up to chance.
What? How did they manage to still keep their phasers on them? That's ridiculous.
This ain't your lucky. Huh? It's a pile of snacks.
Hey, those miners are stealing our snacks.
Nice. They straight up shooting at him. Nice. Good thing they didn't see their Starfleet phasers.
I'm just surprised that you'd ever trash talk a superior.
Ha! Are you kidding me? Don't even get me started on Stevens. Do you know he keeps a log about his mustache?
Oh, come on. Stevens is a nice guy. He's a good, genuine chief engineer.
Then what? Neither of us should be in charge?
Oh.
Ha!
Rutherford, Tenby.
What do you two think we should do? We two?
I don't...
Why were they put in charge anyway? They're all the same rank. Oh, I guess Kayshon was in charge. He was the chief of security before he got turned into a freaking puppet.
Requesting emergency transport.
Get them out of there.
I can't, sir.
Why the hell not?
There's some sort of...
Distortion field. Must be interfering with the transport.
That first officer of his has got a cool looking design. Wonder what his name is. Or species.
Get the saw! We need to hit the door with the saw!
Oh, those are freaking... He's holding Klingon Disruptor. They really just... All their shit is from other races, I guess. They have nothing of their own. Except their shitty Packlet ships. Excuse me.
Riker was on the Enterprise. He was out there jamming on the trombone and catching love disease and acting in plays and meeting his identical transporter clone Thomas. That stuff made...
I don't... When did he act? I know Barclay acted. I don't remember Riker acting.
I got into Starfleet to study moss.
I joined up because I love beaming.
Thanks, Boimler. If we're going out...
I joined up because I love beaming. There's always one idiot on the crew.
Yeah, Thomas Riker. He was created from a distortion field that was actually a lot like...
What are you doing?
We might not have to die.
I was going to make a clone of them as a distraction. Wouldn't the Thomas Riker thing be classified? Surely they wouldn't know about it. I mean, it's kind of an important... Well, I guess... I know he was in Deep Space Nine. I don't know to what extent, though, but...
It is if you say it is, buddy.
Stay alert, stay alive.
Damn!
Yep, they're better than you are at commanding. Both you guys.
Hell is going on?
The ship tried to collect us, Captain?
Where's Kayshon?
Kayshon, when he became a puppet.
Nice.
I got signal lock.
Get them out of there.
I see. So they're going to be transported, but their duplicates are going to stay behind? Or no? I guess not. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. That's a twist. But surely Boimler's not going to... Boimler's not going to die, I mean. But he's in deep shit now.
Oh, God.
That was so fucking good.
Well done, Mr. Boimler.
Thank you, Riker. I mean, Mr. Captain.
Get him to sick bay.
Mr. Captain.
The factor of 5, 6, 7.
Captain, shuttlecraft incoming.
Does he make that joke every fucking time? Jeez.
Shuttle pilots in distress, requesting transport.
Could be a Packland trap. Energize.
No, this is the original Boimler. The actual Boimler. Yeah.
Man, a copy of me got transported out. Boo. I'm the transporter clone? Boo.
The distortion field must have... Oh, I've heard this tune before.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Riker understands the shitty situation.
Meeting your exact copy is never easy. Believe me, I know. Mr. Boimlers, you showed great bravery and ingenuity.
Is one of them going to go back to the Cerritos? One of them is going to stay? Yeah.
I thought we were both gonna step forward, and then, like, you'd go, oh, I should be the one to go. Nah, I'm gonna stay. But what was that nod? I don't know. I just thought we were doing a copy thing, but thanks.
Well, the difference here is, I guess, we don't know which one is the original one. But the difference between this and the Thomas Riker thing is Thomas Riker was in the transporter buffer for like 20 years or something, right? You know, or maybe not that long, but there's a huge gap in time. But here they split and they're just going on. So there's no delay and their lives are identical and splitting right here.
Hey, Enterprise. You did good.
Go boldly out there, mate.
So I guess I'm assuming this is the original one.
We'll never see him again.
And, yeah.
Because, like, his clone's here. We'll see him every day.
Okay. They said his clone, so that must be the original one. But how would they know that?
This isn't my first guy got turned into a doll. He'll be back to normal in an hour.
Oh, look at this little guy.
Oh god, the freaking psychiatrist. get him out of here. He's gonna start talking about food again.
Whoa! Did you get double promoted? Congrats!
Huh? What do you mean?
You got a whole new pip right there.
Just a piece of corn. That's always happening.
I was gonna say, yeah, you go from ensign, skip lieutenant, junior grade, and go straight to lieutenant. It's freaking amazing.
You're a true lower decker, man. And something tells me we're gonna make a great team. Oh my god, it's Boimler, it's my friend!
Wait, you're supposed to be on the top.
Oh, I like seeing Mariner be so excited to see Boimler.
Wow, if you think you can leave us for the big time only to come crawling back, you would be right about that.
Yeah, really. You would be right about that.
Oh, I'll let you all catch up. I know you got like a shared history
Oh
and
man,
stuff.
so much to tell you. We just did a mission on.
Oh, come on, poor Jet. Now they're excluding him. I mean, it's great to see the OG4 back together, but Jet's cool.
It was a bunch of complex characters thrown into heavily serialized battles, which always ended in mind-blowing twists and made me question the basic tenets of my reality.
Nice. Nice. It's explaining TNG.
Are you tired? Because you've been our knock at the race of Natara through my mind all night.
So the doc was actually able to turn him back into a Tamarian. Now, interesting how she undid that. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that and that. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks again. Well, that was a interesting episode. It was one of those, I don't know what you call it in screenwriting, but it's a two plot, parallel plots, and then they converge towards the end. I guess it didn't even really, except for Boimler coming back onto the Cerritos. But yeah, so this new character Kayshon, obviously he's going to be a new regular. He's the new security chief, replacing Jax, who had his heroic sacrifice saving Rutherford. I guess that was the season 1 finale where that happened. That was a great moment. But I hope we see Fred Tatasciore return. I'm sure he will, and as other characters, because his name is still in the titles, I think. But yeah, we didn't really. I was hoping to see a lot of funny jokes, sort of fish out of water things with Tamarian. That's the name of a Kayshon species. That didn't really happen. It was just like a quick thing, and then the universal translator. But I guess that was the whole point of Darmok, is that they understand each other now, so they should really essentially cancel out those misunderstandings. But it would have been funny. But the whole plot with the Collector and Mariner and Jet, and I like Jet. I thought it was weird that he was in a couple, I guess maybe one episode in season 1, if that. No, definitely, obviously at least 1, 2, if that rather. And I thought there was a bit of romantic teasing, but then they sort of became sort of at each other's throats in this episode initially, and then they sort of had a bit of an arc where they appreciated each other. Mariner thought that he was just about going up the ranks, but now he cares about what he's doing. And that they grew working together on the mission and the tense situation with the Collector and the Davy Jones. I mean, tell me that guy didn't look just like Davy Jones. I mean, but that was reminded me a lot of Benicio del Toro and Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff. But obviously, because he's called the Collector. But that was kind of a weird plot line that didn't really serve much of a purpose. That storyline. Obviously, Kayshon got turned into a cute little doll, and then that got reversed at the end. But it seems kind of pointless, because I guess that whole thing was the arc for Jet, but now Jet is, Boimler's back, and Jet's out of the friend group, or the clique. So I don't know if that's gonna, maybe he's gonna be pissed now, or there's gonna be a bit of an arc with him, a further arc with him, or not. I don't know, but it just seems kind of pointless if there isn't. Rather, this plot point seemed pointless if there's no continuation of it. But the whole thing with Boimler going undercover on the Titan mission, we didn't really get to meet any of the Titan crew members. I mean, we saw them. We saw that weird alien guy sitting next to Riker. We didn't see Troy, which was weird. We saw that lady with the cool sort of colors on her face. I'm assuming she's chief security officer. She had or even maybe the second officer, like Data was, because she's got the 3 pips. She's a commander, so I don't know what that dynamic is, but I like the resolution of that with they get out of trouble by pulling a Thomas Riker thing where they clone themselves, and that's a cheeky way to get Boimler's still on the Titan, but he's also back on the Cerritos. So his clone is fulfilling his dream of being on the Titan, but no, really, he wasn't really liking the Titan that much. Let's be honest. And they pulled the same joke, which is fine. From from last episode where Boimler must be really loving it. Sharp cut to Boimler having a horrible time, freaking out. That was really funny when he was being beamed up and he was like and he was like screaming, he was cutting out. That was fucking funny. There were a lot of good laughs. And I'm sure, because I always talk about Easter eggs in this, I got quite a few this episode, but there must have been a million in that in the collector's museum, like that massive skeleton with like the blue Starfleet uniform. I have no idea what that was. Oh, was that the giant Spock? Because there was a reference to a giant Spock that I was told is from the animated series, which I haven't seen. So is that what that is? Did he somehow get his? But is that, I don't know what the relation was. That is like another Spock, or was like Spock turned giant temporarily? I don't know. I'm sure I'll get around to watching the animated series eventually, but I just thought that was really weird. But there was so many little Easter eggs there. But yeah, kind of. It's funny because Boimler even mentioned how there's a lot of his life in the Titan is very serialized, and which of course is funny because that's Star Trek at its core. And this is definitely one of those episodes where it doesn't really feel like it really had much of an impact aside from getting Boimler back onto the Cerritos. Boimler back onto the Cerritos. But otherwise, I'm glad they're back together. It was only a few episodes they were away, so back to the way it was, the way it should be, with the 4 of them, with the iconic quadruple. I don't know. Yeah. Quartet. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'm happy they're back together. So, fun. Good episode. Not as exciting as the last 2, but it's fine. We're settling into season 2. And, yeah. Looking forward to the next one. Thanks for watching.